Hey guys, TCGLover here. Today I decided to do a video review of Latinum Exarch of Dark World, one of the few TCG exclusives for Photon Shockwave that we haven't actually found out yet. There is a Evil exclusive that hasn't been confirmed, the effect yet, but yeah, this card, it's got a very weird card text, but I'll explain it to you by a thread that was on Pojo. Basically, this picture that he uploaded, it's very difficult to read the text on it, but it does say, if this card is discarded to the graveyard by a card effect, and if it was discarded from your hand to graveyard by your opponent's card effect, target one fiend type monster on the field. Yeah, it's quite weird. Supposed to summon it from the grave, obviously, and then the target gains fire on attack. So it's got a similar kind of effect, similar kind of thing than gold and silver. The way that you can just discard it and special summons, but it's kind of worded in a way. I try and explain it to you. If it's discarded by a card effect, okay, any card effect, okay, so that's fine. So just carry on. If it's discarded from your hand to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, okay, so then it's got both of these now. So if this is discarded card effect, and you target one fiend type monster on the field, okay. So this is a separate thing compared to just a card effect discard. So then you special summon a card from the graveyard. Either one does that. If you discard it or your opponent. And then the target, which you only get to target something if it was discarded by your opponent's card effect, because it's part of the effect. Yeah, there's quite a lot to take in, but yeah. And then the target gains founded attack. So if you discard it by card effect and special summon it by your own card effect, then it doesn't target anything because it can't, and it just gets special summoned from the graveyard. So the slight differences between this card and gold and silver is the fact that it's level 6 and that it has 2,400 defense and 1,500 attack. So it's not really as strong as gold and silver, which is a shame. But level 6 means that it's kind of interesting. I don't know what you can do with level 6, but I think there's like more synchro options for one. If you decide to run like Glow Up Bulb or Plague Spreader or something, you can go into level 8 with that. You can't really, if you discard it by Fabled Raven, then you don't really get there's no way to synchro it, because your Raven will be level 9. But what it can happen is you can special summon it by Mystic Tomato or by Sangen. So yeah, there's a good way to get it out that way, but Sangan will put it in your hand, which is good, and Mr. Tomato will put it in, yeah, it'll just, see if we can, yeah, it'll just put it in that mode, attack mode. So, if you have Gates of the Dark World on the field, which is probably going to happen because the field spell is pretty broken, it will, when it gets summoned, it will go up to 27 defense and 1,800 attack. So not really that strong, but yeah. And apart from that, that's pretty much it. I mean, there's going to be more combos you can do with it later. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something you can do, and but it does make a pretty good wall if you need that wall. But Dark Worlds don't really need it. It's just not really that. It's not much of a power card, like to press damage and put pressure on your opponent kind of thing. That Grapha and Snow and other things like that, because they've all got decent attack and stuff. To be honest, if it was level 4, this card would be much better, simply because you'd be able to summon it and do the Grapha loop. And then this card's got its own kind of it's a wall at level 4 would be pretty good like this. But yeah, there's no real way that anyone really discards your card, your opponent. But there is. I mean, if you go into a mirror match, it's definitely going to be happening. If you play Dark Worlds, you're going to be playing some mirror matches, and this card doesn't really take advantage of that much. I mean, its effect is okay, but 500 attack, it just doesn't really do anything. Grapher at 3200 attack or 35, it's not really about attack anymore. I mean, every time Grapher comes up against me, I always have to Solemn Judgment it or something like that and get it off the field. And then because they bounce their card back, I can just go in for game, sort of thing. So yeah, that's that really. It doesn't really warrant its ultra, but it does. The artwork looks pretty good anyway. Kind of hard to see it, but it kind of just looks like a gold silvery kind of thing. But yeah, speaking of gold silver, definitely run those instead of this, because of the fact that if you do get its effect off, to summon them by your opponent's card effect, especially silver, you can bounce 2 cards in their hand back to their deck. Obviously they get to choose, but I mean, you know, nobody wants to put 2 cards in their hand back to the deck. That's why Trap Dust Shoot is so good. So yeah, thanks for watching. There's not much else to say about this card. Check out my blog. I'll link you to this picture, so you can have a look at it and zoom in. And thanks for watching, as I said. TCGLover out. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'll have a dueling video going on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be duel number 28, I think. I don't know what deck I'll play yet, but I might play something different. But yeah, thanks for watching, subscribers and viewers. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you. TCGLover out.